Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey to uncover the top 10 meanest countries worldwide. A little-known fact to kickstart our journey. Did you know that North Korea ranks as one of the least friendly places for travelers? Yes, you heard it right. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the countdown. Starting at number 10, we have Russia. Famous for its rich history and stunning architecture, Russia unfortunately holds a reputation for being somewhat unwelcoming to outsiders. This is largely due to its stringent visa policies and general lack of tourist-friendly infrastructure. On to number 9, we find Saudi Arabia. Despite its breathtaking desert landscapes and ancient archaeological sites, Saudi Arabia remains a challenging destination for travelers due to its restrictive societal norms and stringent regulations, particularly for women. Next up, at number 8, is Iran. While it boasts a rich cultural heritage and stunning landscapes, Iran's tense political climate and strict social rules make it a difficult country for many travelers. At number 7, we encounter Venezuela. The country's ongoing political unrest and economic instability, coupled with high crime rates, contribute to its reputation as an unwelcoming nation. Moving on to number 6, we find ourselves in Sudan. Despite its wealth of ancient history, Sudan's ongoing conflicts and humanitarian crises make it a harsh environment for visitors. Before we continue with the countdown, take a moment to hit that subscribe button. If you're intrigued by what you've heard so far, you won't want to miss what's coming up next. Continuing our journey at number 5, we have Yemen. With ongoing civil war and humanitarian crisis, Yemen is undoubtedly one of the toughest places to visit. Coming in at number 4 is Somalia. The country's ongoing civil unrest, piracy issues, and lack of government control make it a challenging and potentially dangerous destination for travelers. At number 3, we find Afghanistan. Constant conflict, a lack of infrastructure, and severe threats to personal safety make Afghanistan one of the most unwelcoming countries in the world. Approaching the top of our list, at number 2, we find North Korea. With its extremely restrictive regime and lack of freedom for visitors, North Korea is undoubtedly one of the meanest countries to visit. Finally, at number 1, we find ourselves in Syria. Ravaged by ongoing conflict, Syria is currently one of the most dangerous places in the world for travelers. Remember, while these countries may be challenging to visit, it's important to remember that the actions of governments and political factions don't necessarily reflect the attitudes of the people living there. Many of these places are home to incredibly resilient, kind, and welcoming individuals. It's our hope that someday soon these nations will become safer and more welcoming for all. Until then, stay safe and keep exploring.